Peace, peace, peace. God's back at you again. Amir Israel here. Just wanted to run a few things. You know what, men, we are nothing without God. We have to understand that God sets us up as great men, as honorable men. And we have to be proven. We have to go through tests to prove to God that we're ready to be great men. And we want to be honorable men to ourselves, first and foremost to ourselves, but to our families and our wives and our brethren and our sisters. We need to be better men. And in order to do that, we have to get in line with God. In order to do that, we have to follow God's rules. Simple as that. Now, you know, it's been a long time that we've been trying to do things with our own thoughts, with our own minds, our own ways of doing them, our own systems, but it ain't working. And I say that because all the years we've been doing, I mean, Black Panthers and you name it, you know what I'm saying? We make up our own systems. And we exclude God out of the picture like entirely. Each and every one of us as individuals, as men, we need to align with God, man. We need to understand the realness, the heaviness of God's rules, God's laws, God's commandments, and His statutes. I know people probably say, oh, here we go with this. But I mean, it's serious. Where can you go? What valuable system or what successful system does not have rules and guidelines on how to make that system a success? None. So, men, we walking around not knowing who we are and what we're supposed to do. I mean, really. Really. Because God's law is the glue that holds everything together. I mean, we'll go as far as reading the 48 laws of power. We'll read everything in the law, but law itself. Natural law. You know, whether we could call it that, because that's exactly what it is, natural law. And law is not something, it's not that a man is looking down in a Samsung TV somewhere in the sky telling you that, I want you to do this because I say so. Or I want you to do this like a brat. No, these laws are natural. You know what I'm saying? They for our well-being. Really and truly, for our health. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. And man, we won't start to becoming the men that we're supposed to be until we start abiding by those laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Yeah, that's what it is. We have to align ourselves with God, man. We do. We really do. I mean, we need to stand up and get ourselves together and take responsibility for our women. And it goes a long way. We'll get off into that. But I just want to make sure we touch on the blueprint for that. The blueprint for that is the Bible. I know they have a lot of people that believe in the laws of Ma'at and all that, but well, I see a lot of people that believe in that still don't even follow those rules and statutes and those concepts. So we need to get groundation, man. We need to ground ourselves before we even think about inviting a woman into our lives. Because really and truly, royally, a man is not even supposed to consider a woman until he's able to provide for himself and that woman. Until he's able to provide for anything or anyone, don't even consider having a woman. That's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, and we have to understand that we have work to do ourselves. Once we have work to do, and once we figure out what our work to do is, get to work and all else fall in line. But the number one work is to get in line with the Most High God, man. God. Whatever you want to call it, the Most High Power and Creator is what I often refer to. But God, the Creator, we have to get in line. We have to get in line with our natural state, man, natural way of being. And the natural way of being for a man is a provider and protector and a worker. It's saying working what we have been given to make this world a better place, piece by piece, person by person, man by man. Ye are gods, man. That's a bold statement. And it take a minute, man. It take a minute to realize that. It take a minute for that to sink in. Ye are gods, like how powerful that is. Ye are gods under the Creator. On this planet, black men, ye are the gods. You are gods on this planet. That's the reason why everybody want to be like us and everybody fears us. So black men, we have to take care of our women. Once that balance is in place, and man, we as a people will be unstoppable. We pretty much unstoppable now. You know, but once we get in line with God, man, I can't pinpoint no more how much important that is. How that is all the beginning. Yeah, it's 2017, man, and it's like we as a whole not coming to terms. We're not coming to grips with that, the seriousness of that. It's time for that. Nothing else is working. Nothing else is working. So get in line with God, man. Ye are gods under God.